Guys, it's Sarah, and today we are going to do another round of the I Was So Excited book haul revisit. It's been, I think I uploaded my last one 5 months ago when I was kind of like making sure I had all my videos straight. I was like, oh, dang, whoops. Sorry. Did not mean to wait that long. It did take me a while to pick up the book that I had chosen for that one. And it was more like I was just waiting until I was really in the mood for it. And then finally I was like, I need to read this so that I can do my next round because I was really wanting to do another one. So I picked up Burntown by Jennifer McMahon. This is the last one that I had. And this one just ended up being okay for me, which I was a little bit worried about, which is probably why I was hesitating on it because I don't know. I just wasn't sure if I am going to like Jennifer McMahon's older works. And that's kind of where I'm feeling right now after reading this one. This one was a 3-star for me. I talk more about it in my March wrap-up, so I'll leave that link down below if you haven't seen that yet. So I won't go into like the premise or anything, but yeah, it was just 3 stars. It wasn't super memorable, and it was, I don't know, it didn't sit great with me, I guess. I'll just say that. It was fine, but it wasn't, holy crap, I'm really enjoying this book, this is so good type thing, the way that some of her other books have. So 3 stars, but I did read it. And now we're going to move on to our next one. Okay. So we are going to watch an October book haul. This is from 2020. So I'm trying to go in the order that I have posted my book hauls. Like I have them all saved, to kind of go in the order. So we're in 2020 still. Let's work our way up. And this is an October book haul, which is my birthday month. So we'll see what ends up, being in this one. So let's see how many I have read. And then of the ones that I haven't read yet, I will pick the one that I seemed the most excited to read, and I will put that on my TBR. All right. It's Sarah, and today we are going to talk about all the books that I purchased or received in the month of October. I purchased a few. I purchased more than I received, so it's fine. So I have 3 books that were sent to me or gifted to me, and then all the rest of them I purchased myself. So yeah. Okay, this first one was sent to me unsolicited, but I'm so happy it was because it looks adorable and I'm incredibly excited to read it. So this was sent from William Morrow. This is called The Flip Side. It is by James Bailey. I don't even have that anymore, and I didn't read it. That is one, I got rid of that a while ago, actually. So yeah, I never read that one. I'm actually going to start including Amazon links to all the books I talk about, I think. I'm going to try to. I'm definitely going to do it in book hauls and definitely wrap-ups because I'm, talking about books that I've read and whether or not I recommend them. So those I will definitely have them for. I'll try to do it for everything. Doing that, and I still do it. Work it takes, but I'm going to work on it. So in this one, for sure, all the books will be linked down below through Amazon. And this next one was another unsolicited one, also by William Morrow, and this one just came out at the end of October, so it is available now. And that is A Solitude of Wolverines. This is by Alice Henderson. This is a novel. Okay, I also did not hang on to that one. I have heard really good things about that series in general, but it was one that didn't survive my really big unhaul. Just because I didn't have any immediate plans to read them, and it's just, I can get them anytime type thing, so I don't have that one anymore. And this next one was actually a birthday gift from my sweet little Layla. So my birthday was in the beginning of October, and my husband took the girls out and they were able to pick out gifts for me themselves. And Layla got me this cute little gift basket with some lotions and a candle and everything. And then she included a book that she picked out herself. And she picked out Voyage of Mercy. This is by Stephen Puello. I actually did read that. I did read that book. That is a nonfiction, and it follows a big famine that happened in Ireland and a voyage that happened after that or because of that. It was good. It was really interesting. I learned a lot. So yeah, but I did read it. Okay, so now on to the books that I purchased myself. I actually went to go get a book for Kaylin. She wanted to get the new Chris Colfer book, which was Tale of Witchcraft, I believe, which is the second book in the Tale of Magic series. And it had come out and she had been asking for it for a while. So I told her I would grab it for her while I was out running errands one day. So I went to go pick that up. And of course, I'm at Barnes & Noble. I'm going to walk around. And this one jumped out at me. because it is one of my favorite authors, and it is book 3 in a trilogy. I'm about to read book number 2 for my 5-star prediction, so I figured I should just go ahead and get book 3. Why not? It was only $3 cheaper on Amazon, so I was like, well, it's $3. I'll just go ahead and get it here. So I got it. Lightbringer by Claire Legrand. Okay, I did read that. Yay! I was like, I hope I read it. Yeah, I did read that. I read that whole trilogy and really liked it a lot. Claire Legrand is definitely an author that I really enjoy. Now, this next one is a book I've actually already read, but I was inspired to pick it up because I did not own a physical copy of it. And it's book number 2 in a series, and book number 1 I have in hardcover. So I wanted to get this one in a hardcover too. It was a little harder to find in hardcover because it's been out for a while, but I did find it on Thrift Books. So I went ahead and grabbed it because I watched the second season, which is based on this book. I think this is Hidden Bodies. And so I grabbed Hidden Bodies by Caroline Kepnes. Now, obviously, I have read that entire series. I've read all of the U-books. Yeah. Man, we're halfway through the video, and I've either read everything or everything has been on hold. So, yeah. Okay, so this next one is one that I picked up in a gift shop, actually. We, like I said, live in Rhode Island, and we live right across the bridge from Newport, Rhode Island. And in Newport, they have a lot of mansions, a lot of historical mansions that were owned or that were built in like the 1800s, early 1900s, and that were owned by some very prominent families. And they are now preserved, and you can go and take a tour of them. So we went and did that one day. It was a ton of fun. And our favorite one was we went to the Breakers, which is a Vanderbilt home. It is stunning. Like, I have not seen something so beautiful in a very long time. And it was really cool to walk around and to see everything. And then on your way out, you go through a gift shop naturally. And the first thing I see is like a little bookshelf. And I was like, pardon me. And then I saw this book, and I had heard about this book before, but I didn't realize what it was about because I didn't pay that much attention. But I did now because it's about the Vanderbilt family. So this is A Well-Behaved Woman by Therese Ann Fowler. She's the same woman who wrote Z, which is based on Zelda Fitzgerald. So these are historical fictions. They are not nonfiction books. They are just based on historical real people. So this one is a novel of the Vanderbilts. And I think, let's see, it says Alva Smith, and then she meets William Vanderbilt. So I think it's following those two people. So yeah, I went ahead and grabbed it in the gift shop. And plus, let's be real, this is gorgeous. Like, look at the gold foiling on it. It's really, really pretty. And yeah, so I grabbed it, didn't even think twice about it. Okay, so that's an option, although I didn't sound very excited. I'll say that. Didn't even say the word. So we'll see. I don't know, but that's an option. And then, you guys, I shared this on Instagram because hello to my most anticipated book of the entire year, Hollow Pops by Jessica Townsend. Book number 3 in the Nevermore series is finally in my hands. This is The Hunt for Morrigan Crow. I love this middle grade series. I can't rave enough about it. I'm not kidding. The first 2 books were fantastic. I'm expecting this one will be too. It's just so much fun. You hear a lot of comparisons to Harry Potter. I kind of understand that. I think it's more of the nostalgia. You feel that nostalgia that you felt, I felt the nostalgia as when, like, the same kind of feelings as when I read Harry Potter for the first time. So it's great to get that type of feeling with a brand new series. It really is. Okay. You can definitely see the inspiration from Harry Potter in here, but it's not Harry Potter. This stands on its own 100%. It's incredibly creative. I absolutely love this world, and I cannot wait to jump back into it. So I'm very, very excited about this. Mm-hmm. Okay. I've not read Hollow Pops yet. Here's why. This is a whole thing. I am waiting for Silverborn, which is book 4. The reason I'm waiting is because that book has been pushed off 3 times now, and it just got pushed off again. It's not coming out until January of 2025 now. It was supposed to come out in September. It was supposed to come out. I pre-ordered that book 2 years ago. 2 full years ago, I pre-ordered that book, and it's now been pushed off again. And I refuse to continue in the series until that book is 100% coming out because I don't want to wait so long and then forget everything. I've already forgotten a bunch. I already plan when book 4 comes out, I already plan to do a reread of the first 3 books because I really feel like I've lost a lot, especially book 2. I don't remember a ton about book 2. So although this is in here and I'm saying I'm so excited, the most anticipated of the year, I don't want to read it right now. I'm not going to because I'm just not ready. So I'm going to wait. I want to wait until Silverborn actually comes out, like until I have it in my hands, and then I will start book 1 again and go through and read them because I'm to a point now right now where I don't trust that it's going to come out. I have no idea. Like it just keeps getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back by years. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'm not doing it. So, I'm not counting that one because I literally don't want to read it right now. And I'm definitely not in the mood for middle grade right now because I did read 3 middle grades recently. So I'm wanting adult stuff. So that's not going to count. So right now we're still only at the Vanderbilt one. That's the only one that I haven't read that I'm willing to right now. Oh, Sarah. Okay. All right. Then my husband and I went to Barnes & Noble one morning, and I wasn't actually planning to buy anything. He went to go look for Funko Pop figures because he collects those, and there was some sort of release coming out. So I was like, you're going to Barnes & Noble? I'll get my shoes. So I wasn't planning to get anything. I was just going to go along with him. But of course, while he's hunting for his pops, I went kind of strolling along in the bargain section, and I found 2 books. So the first one I grabbed, this was only $8, and this is a ginormous book. But I got The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. Okay, I read that. I really liked it. I really liked that book a lot. Yeah, but I read it. Oh, I'm proud of myself for that one. Last one, you guys. Last one, okay. Okay, I didn't even know this existed, and then I saw it, and I was like, that's happening. Okay. This is a book that is definitely on my radar to read. And it's a little intimidating because it's huge, but it's by an author that I really, really like. It's by Stephen King. And I just didn't know that this edition existed. And I've been looking for a different edition because I used to have this in the mass market paperback, and I unhauled that before I moved because I just, holding a mass market paperback is not comfortable for my hands. I'm really starting to get, I hope I'm not getting arthritis, but I really have noticed lately that if I'm using my hands a whole lot, what was I talking about? My hands start getting really sore, especially like right through here and in the palm of my hands. They start getting really uncomfortable. So reading a mass market paperback that's really huge and that would take me a while is not ideal for me. So I had unhauled that and then just wanted to get a bigger copy. And then I found a bigger copy, you guys. I got the stand. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's so big and heavy, but oh my gosh, is it beautiful. It's got gold edges. Look at that. They're so shiny. And just, isn't this stunning? So this is the Barnes & Noble, what are these called? Barnes & Noble, is it a classic edition or, see, I took the plastic off of it, but it's a Barnes & Noble edition is what it is. And look at the end papers. How cool is that? Great. It has a ribbon bookmark in it as well. This is ginormous. It is so huge. These pages are really thin. This is going to be a project and a half, but I'm very excited to get to it at some point. Okay. So, oh my gosh, it's over 1,000 pages, but I'm so excited about it at the same time. Said it twice. Heard that this is one of his best. A lot of Stephen King fans consider this, one of the best ones. And it is also on the Great American Reads list. This one is. So 2 birds with that one for sure. But okay. Yeah. All right. I'm excited. This is an intimidating book, but definitely want to read it at some point. Very, very happy to have this copy of it. It is stunning. Okay. Oh, I hate Past Sarah right now. Oh, God. Because it's that one. I did not say I was excited about the Vanderbilt one. I said I was excited for Stephen King 3 times. 3. I'm so scared right now. All right. Okay, but here's the thing. It's on the Great American Reads list. So there's a check. It's Stephen King. There's a check. Let me get it. It's right behind me. Where is it? Here it is. It's literally like, I don't even have to turn around to grab it. Oh, okay. This is going to be a project and a half, like I said, because it is huge. I'm wondering if I should do one of those things where I sit and listen to it and read it with my eyeballs at the same time. I guess I'm reading The Stand. I had no plans to read this right now. But that's okay. That's okay. This is a push that I need. It is a book that I want to read for a lot of different reasons. And you know what? Let's just jump in. It's totally fine. And then I could watch the adaptation. I really actually want to watch the adaptation of it, the newer one that came out with Alexander Skarsgård in it. Oh, and I think, isn't James Marsden in it too? Oh, I love him. Yeah. Okay. That's getting me more on the train here. Like, so I can read it and I can watch that show. All right. So I guess this is happening. I guess I'm going to try to get the audiobook and figure out what I can do here. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to do this in a timely manner so that you guys are not waiting another 5 months for me to put out another video. I won't. I'm going to get my hands on the audiobook and try to get started on this right away so I can just like get going and get the momentum. So here we go. Probably my most intimidating Stephen King book that I have on my shelves. And we're just going to read it. Okay. All right. You guys, let me know your thoughts. And yeah. All right. I'm going to go because I have some work to do. All right. I will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.